Good evening, everybody. Michael Lynch here at Orne Playground. We got a massive game, massive series against the Padres in the METS. Padres are 12-3. If they win one game, they clinch first place in the TBR Wiffle Ball League standings. But if the METS, who are 11-4, 11-4, sorry, Brennan, 11-4 sweep, then they clinch first place. Massive series, big evening. I'm excited to get started. Let's go. I'm here today with Jake Berman, making his debut in the TBR Wiffle Ball League. Jake, how you feeling today?
Well, it's good to get out of retirement a little bit. You know, I've been sitting around really doing nothing for the last while, and I think it's important to get out here, play some ball tonight. You know, hit the ball, catch the ball, throw the ball. It is what it is. We're going to get the W out here tonight, I tell you what.
Good, Jake. We like to see that. What are your expectations for yourself and the Padres?
My expectation is that I don't go home in an ambulance.
Okay.
Maybe not pull a hamstring, but I do expect to be slow. But you know what? You know, like the tortoise and the hare, the tortoise still won the race, so you know you don't need to be fast to win a ball game. You just need to have the skills and you need to have the quick thinking.
Exactly.
And that's what we need here tonight.
That's what the Padres need. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. And we are here with METS All-Star, Superstar, best player in the world, Cam Brown. Cam, what are your thoughts on tonight's series?
Honestly, it's hard with two guys in the field, like, for them. That's the only thing.
Awesome, Cam. Thank you very much. See you guys soon. Top of the first, no outs. Seth up to bat. Nick Ferrullo on the mound. Long home run from Seth Hellman on the second pitch of the game. That is what we like to see from Mr. Seth of the Mets. The Seths are now up 1-0. Top of the first, 1-0 Seths. Mets. 3-0. 3-1.
Willis says low.
Low?
Willis says low.
I honestly wasn't really. Okay, that is a walk. That was low. I need to pay more attention and be more attentive. Good piece over to left field. No play for Brennan to be made. Both runners are saved. First and second for the Mets. 1-1. Long fly ball. Jackson Hart, 3-run home run to put his team, the Mets, up 4-0 in the top of the first. Supposedly, to quote Nick Ferrullo, that literally almost hit your hand. Full count here. Ferrullo trying to find his mid pitch. Just wide, ball four. Full count. Ball four. Swing, hard ground ball to third. Just gets under Mr. Willette's hands. Runners advance. Bases are now juiced. 2 strikes on Jackson. Good pitch to strike him out. Get the first out of the inning for the Padres in a huge scenario with the bases loaded. 2-1. Another long fly ball, but only 2 runs scored. Grand slam, but we like to call that a 2-run grand slam. Mets hit the run cap in the first inning. Padres looking to bounce back here in the bottom of the first, add some runs on. Mets up 6-0. Bottom of the first. What up? I'm just gonna wait for it. Okay. Right back to Jackson. And he gets Ferrullo with a hard knock up the middle to get on first. 3-1. Walk. Full. Ball 4. Take your base, Mr. Berman. In his first at bat. Strike 3. 2-2. 1 out here for the Padres. Just nicked the corner of the zone. That was a disgusting pitch by Jackson Hart. Mets survive without letting any runs up. 6-0 still heading into the top of the second. Mets. Top 2. Mets are up 6-0. Line out to Mr. Willett. I keep saying Mr. Willett. Brennan Willett. He's not Mr. That's his dad. 2-2. Ew, disgusting pitch. Nick Ferrullo down looking. Seth goes. Padres, no runs let up in that inning. Nick said, don't worry. Goes down. Not. That's a walk.
You hit the camera on every fucking pitch.
Ball 4, take your base, Nick Ferrullo. 2-2. No runs. Wow. A zooming fastball. Looking to make a difference for the Padres here. Hit by the pitch. Eats it like it's his dinner. That's what he does. Bases are now loaded. Bases juice. Full count. 1 out. Ball 4. Take your base. Oh, yeah, we'll take a run too. Padres, 6-1 Mets. Padres, put one on the board. 2-2 with 1 out here. Bases are loaded. Just trying to put 1 run on at least. Goes down looking with a disgusting pitch by Jackson Hart. Mets survive the bottom of the second, only letting up 1 run. Still have a 6-1 lead heading into the top of the third. Top of the third, 6-1 Mets.
Yes, sir. Come on.
A high fly ball to Brennan Ouellette, who makes the catch. 1 out for the Padres in the top of the third. Ground ball to third. Brennan looks to make the play. No throw, no play to be made. 0-1. Ground ball to second. Gets Seth. I think you were out. Seth gets pegged, running to second. Brennan with a great defensive play. Huge 2 outs for the Padres. Padres survive that inning without getting any runs scored on them. Heading into the bottom of the third, 6-1 Mets, 2-2. Little tip over to Jackson. Jackson fumbles it, but gets Jake on his way to first. 1 out. A quick 4-pitch walk. Full count here with 1 out. Bottom of the third, 6-1 Mets. Inside, take ball 4, take ya base. 2 men on, first and second, with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Right back up to Jackson. Play to be made. Tries to peg Ferrullo, but it goes out. Does not get Ferrullo. 1 run scores. Huge play. Right up to Seth. Ferrullo with a big hit.
There was no 4.
There was no 4.
No.
Oh, come on.
That's Seth.
Come on. I mean, like, he didn't have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, he did get off the bag, but like, yeah. And the Padres, with a weird play to end the game, lose 6-2. Mets take the first game of the last series. They're now up 1-0 in the series, looking for a big spot in game 2 and 3. Final score of game 1, Mets 6, Padres 2. 3-1. Ball 4, take your base. Nick Ferrullo starts game 2 for the Padres with a walk to get on base. Brennan Ouellette up now. Top of the first. Ball 4, take your base. 3-1 here. Ball 4, take your base. Seth walks. The bases loaded in the top of the first. Jackson comes in relief. Hits the freaking thing again. Walks in a run, though. Padres are up 1-0. 1-0. Padres. Brendan eats that. Bobbler. Oh, safe. That was an insane dive back. I don't know how Brendan didn't just, like, die. 3-0 Padres. Bases are loaded. No outs. Top of the first. Swing and a miss, goes down swinging. All good though. 2-2. Caught the bottom of the zone, goes down looking. Huge start to game 2 of this series. Mets are looking to add in some runs in the bottom of the first. Bottom 1, I mean. Up to Ferrullo, fly ball, first out of the bottom of the first.
Go.
Ground ball to third. Good attempt, but Jackson has wheels. Hits him in the back. Ball 4, take your base. Bases are now loaded. Foul. Ooh. No play to be made. 1 run scores. I mean, that does nothing because bases were loaded, so. 1 run scores. It is now 3-1 Padres. Mets put 1 up on the board in the bottom of the first with 1 out. 3-1 Padres. Hard swing. Gets third before Seth can reach home. That is the second out of the inning. Padres escaped the bottom of the first, only letting up 1. They're still up 3-1. Ball 4, take your base. Hits Ferrullo on a beaming fastball. Ew, that's so unfortunate. Brennan goes down looking. Ball 4, take your base. To load the bases for Nick Ferrullo, who's now up. Ball 4, walks in a run. Huge for the Padres. Goes down looking again. Huge strikeout for Jackson Hart of the Mets, who are now down 4-1 of the Padres, heading into the bottom of the second. Right up to Ferrullo. Ferrullo to make the play. Fair ball. I don't know where that. It looked like it hit in front of the batter's box. So Seth reaches on a weird play, but.
I got it.
Good play by Nick Ferrullo to get the first out of the bottom of the second inning for the Padres. Long fly ball. The Mets are now within 1, 4-3 in the bottom of the second.
Go. Gotta dig.
Gets in there. Jackson makes a good play to get up the baseline. Ball 4, 2 men on now. Full count. Strike 3, swing and a miss to end the inning. Padres are still up 4-3 heading into the top of the third. Swing and a miss. 1 out. Full count here for Nick Ferrullo. Oh, that was low. That was low. Ball 4. I'm not looking at that. That was low. Low. Yeah, full count. 1 out. Misses the zone, hits my knee. Ball 4, take a base. Strike 3. Padres are still up heading into the bottom of the third, where the Mets are looking to tie or win. Ferrullo fighting back in the count. Full count now. 3-2. With a little pop-up up to Brennan. Brennan bobbles it. It's all good, though. With a great effort play. Ball 4, take your base. 3-1 here. With no outs, 2 men on. High and over his head. Ball 4. Walks the bases loaded here. Full count. Swing and a miss. Jackson goes down swinging with the bases loaded. There's now 1 out in the bottom of the third. Padres are up 4-3. Seth looking to keep his team alive here. If the Padres get an out, they clinch first place in the TBR standings. With a long fly ball, the Mets walk it off. Seth Hellman puts his team on his back with a 7-4 victory in Game 2 for the Mets, who are now winning the series 2-0. Mets take Game 2, 7-4 on a Seth Hellman walk-off home run. Heading into Game 3,
We've done all we needed to. So
the Mets are now up 2-0. They have already clinched this series, but if they win Game 3, they clinch first place in the TBR standings. If the Mets win, they clinch. First pitch. Hits Seth. Seth gets on to start Game 3. Hits Jackson in the back. Back-to-back hit by pitches. Ball 4 to load the bases. Walks in the first run of the game. Ball 4 walks in the second run of the inning. Wow, with a long fly ball. Jackson with a grand slam. Mets are now up 6-0.
That's we have Seth stand on top of the plate. So
Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. 6-0 Mets now, heading into the bottom of the first. Yes, sir. Right at the middle, Nick Ferrullo with a big hit to get his boys rolling. Hits Brendan. Doesn't matter. Ball 4 either way. Full count. With a huge hit to move the runners over. Nick is trying to get in. Nick, home, no play at the plate to be made. Padres put one on in the bottom of the first with a big hit from Jake Berman. Full count. Swing and a miss on a high pitch. 1-2 count. Hits him. Loads the bases. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Padres only get one. Mets are up 6-1. Top of the second, Mets are up 6-1. Nick Ferrullo back in the mound for the Padres. Long fly ball. Home run, solo shot for Seth Hellman. Little camera change here. 7-1 Mets after Seth Hellman solo shot in the top of the second. No outs.
Oh, got it in.
Ferrullo with a great play to get the first out of the inning. 2-0. Hits Seth on the back. Long fly ball, 2-run shot. And it's now 9-1 Mets on the top of the second. Ground ball to Brendan, looking to make the out. No play at first. Hard throw. Tough spot. Ground ball. Gets through his legs. No play to be made. Tough play again. And that puts them up 12-1. They hit the run cap once again. The Mets are now up. That's 12-1. Yeah, 12-1. Heading into the bottom of the second.
Money on to get another baseball.
I knew you.
Long fly ball! The Padres are showing life here in the bottom of the second. Nick Ferrullo, Daddy Ferrullo with a huge home run. Did you tell him what you were going to throw?
Huh?
12-1.
He said, Mama, I was going to start moving. Yep.
Back-to-back home runs for the Padres.
I said it. That must be the magic version. I said it, and then it fucking happened.
I mean, I also was like, hey, how about they go back-to-back? Brennan delivered. That's what he does best. Comes up clutch when it's needed. 12-3. Ground ball back to Jackson. Play to be made. They get the out at first. 1 out now. Ball foe. Full count. Great eye to force the walk. 3-1. Misses low. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded for Nick Ferrullo. We have a mound visit from Seth.
I'm just working on my game.
Working on my
fall's coming up soon. First semester, it's hard, man.
Nick, what do you got to say to the fans right now? You're in a really good spot trying to help your team win.
I'm ready to go in battle.
He's ready to go into battle. I think that's what he said. Long fly ball to keep the Padres in the game. They hit the run rule in the inning. That is now a 12-7 game. I can do math. Nick Ferrullo said he was ready to go into battle, and he delivered. Top of the third, 12-7 Mets. 2-1. Call it. And they make the out. Brendan makes the play. 1 out. Top of the third, 3-2. And a long fly ball. Seth Hellman with another one, an insurance run to put his Mets up 13-7 in the top of the third. The Seths. Hits Jackson in the back. 1 man on now. Ground ball. No play to be made. No damage is done though. Hits Jackson again. Low ball 4. Walks in a run. 14-7 Mets. Swing and a miss. Jackson goes down swinging. The Mets put on 2 in the top of the third to go up 14-7. Bottom 3. It's the last game of this series. Nicks the bottom corner of the zone. Brendan goes down
Yeah,
looking.
I'll take the grip.
3-2 count. Goes down swinging. The Mets sweep their 4th series in a row. They clinch first place in the TBR standings with a 14-7 win. The Mets take first place. 14-7 win, Mets. Game 3, 3-0 series win.
Not the World Series.
I'm here with Seth Hellman and Jackson Arger finished their season 14-4 with their 4th series sweep to end the year. Seth, how are you guys feeling heading into playoffs?
Good. It's a hard-fought series. Definitely not a team that we're looking forward to seeing in the World Series, but we're gonna, so it'll be a really good 5-gamer there.
Jackson, how are you feeling about your overall regular season performance?
I felt good. I mean, had some ups and downs, some inconsistent play. Today I struck out a few times, but ultimately feel good, feel confident. Year 3 is done in the regular season. I'm confident going into playoffs or what Seth and I can do. And maybe if Cam Brown decides to show up.
Awesome, thank you, Jackson. We'll see you guys next series. Here with Captain Brendan Willett of the Padres. Brendan, you end the season 12-6. First place all season until the last series. Disappointing way to end, but how are you guys feeling heading into playoffs?
You know, we're definitely confident heading into the playoffs. We can't forget that we were the first place team up until the last strike. So back-to-back losing seasons the last 2 years, to bounce back here and have a 12-6 record, like, I'm just proud of the group, proud of Ferrulo, proud of myself, proud of, you know, Jake coming today, proud of Matt, proud of Tarmy, proud of everybody who stepped in. But you know, it definitely is a little bittersweet taste ending this series on a low note. I wanted to beat these guys. I'm sure, hopefully, we'll see them again. But you know, they're a hell of a team. They're built to be a 2-man group, and they'd be even scarier if they had their third guy, who could arguably be the best player of all 3 of them, especially was last year. But you know, we're not built to be a 2-man group. We're balanced across the board, and we haven't had that third component there. So it's definitely disappointing. You know, I'm frustrated with the guys who haven't been here and who, you know, haven't been putting as much of an effort in as Ferrell and I. But that being said, we're going to go into playoffs with a positive mindset. We're going to see either the Yankees or the Diamondbacks in the first round, and you know, we're just going to get ready for that series. So we'll sleep on it tonight. Definitely stings a little bit, but we're going to be ready to go tomorrow.
Awesome, very well said. Thank you very much. Congratulations on the good season.